Hey everybody, it's Danielle here from DKW Styling. Today we're talking about holiday hairstyles for the month of December. I brought to you last week, we talked about some kind of loose romantic curls inspired by Sienna Miller, and today we are going to be featuring Kate Beckinsale, the Faux Bob. So, for those of you who are looking for a change up for holiday parties or just for fun and you're kind of itching to cut your hair or just want to style it different, this is kind of the perfect style for you. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you how we achieve that look. Okay, so I have my 1-inch curling iron here, and we want it to look kind of messy and tousled, so I'm going to throw a few waves in it real quick. You'll notice in my 5-minute curl technique tip, those are simple, easy waves to use for this type of hairstyle. So we'll go ahead and get started. So it doesn't need to be super curly, but I'm just going to go ahead and just grab random pieces, kind of do what I do in my 5-minute curl if you want to refer back to that video. And I'm just kind of throwing in some loose tousled curls, and I'm curling away from the face here. I always start about midway through the hair instead of at the end. You'll get a little more body and curl. If you're using a heat protectant spray, make sure that it is actually a heat protectant spray. A lot of people think they can just use like an argan oil or something like that. The problem with that is, I don't know if you're cooking or anything and you heat up oil, it's really, really hot. So imagine you're putting oil into your hair before you curl it. That's going to heat it up even more, causing damage. So if you are putting something in your hair before you curl or flat iron, make sure that it specifically says on the bottle, like a flat iron or heat protectant spray, and save the argan oils and the biosilks and things like that for after you get it curled and styled. So anyway, just a little tip there, but we're going to keep going. And those of you who know, I have hair extensions. I specialize in a technique that I created called natural beaded rose. So you don't have to curl it perfect here because we're actually going to be pulling most of this hair up. So see how I kind of start in the middle there? Maybe hold it for a minute, run it through the ends just for a second like that. So this is a fun look for any kind of holiday party. It kind of looks like you have that faux bob, but it's also kind of up and out of your face, and it looks cute and different. It's kind of fun. So once again, just curling those pieces away from my face. And I might curl a few of the top pieces once I kind of get the bobby pins and things in place for this hairstyle. Just enough wave to give it a loose, soft look. Okay, we're almost done here. That took me a whole probably 2.5, 3 minutes. One thing I think that girls like about my hairstyles is they're quick and easy. Most of them don't take more than 10 minutes, which is kind of nice. Now I have hair extensions, and I actually round brushed my hair extensions a little bit before I started this, so they were just kind of straight. That's a trick I want to share with people that have extensions. If your hair is constantly getting tangly or kind of shedding, try round brushing. It actually helps get the cuticle all going in the right direction and helps to smooth out your hair extensions. And you'll notice they'll get a lot less tangled that way. So I'm just about done here. I'm not going to worry too much about the back because you guys can't see that, but I'll just kind of get the base of the front done. Just about done here. Okay, so for the faux bob, what you'll need is some little clear elastics. I don't even know if you can see these, but yeah, those are perfect. You can get those anywhere. Don't look at my ugly nails. So we'll go ahead and get started. I usually will put about 3 elastics in my hair. So I'm going to kind of put them towards the ends. The reason we are doing this, it helps to kind of pin in that faux bob easier rather than using like a million bobby pins. try this. And I'm going to kind of like loop my end a tiny bit so you can kind of see that. And then I'm going to tuck that in and place my bobby pins. So I've got my little elastic. And like I said, you could do like 3 of those. Do 1 in the back and then 2 on each side. And then you'll also need some bobby pins. Okay, so I've got my 3 weird looking ponies going on. I've got 2 in the front and 1 in the back. And then I'm going to show you how you just tuck them under and pin them in place. And then we'll throw a few more curls on top and some product and you're good. So I'm just going to kind of take this and I'm just literally like tucking it underneath. And I've got my bobby pin. And then there's really no perfect way to do this. So just kind of that little loop that you created, you're just kind of pinning that little loop in. So have your bobby pins kind of ready. This will kind of hold it in place. Got my other side. And you can kind of take more time on it at home. I'm just kind of showing you guys the quick, easy way, and then you can kind of perfect it. So, I mean, I can't really even see what I'm doing, but, you know, that's why we did the little loop in the ponytail. And this faux bob was inspired by Kate Beckinsale, and I thought it was really cute. So you can kind of see I have it in place. Kind of looks like a bob. In her picture, she has a few longer ones pulled out in front, which I think is cute. If you don't like them, just take them, tuck them in, pin them a little bit more. And then after I get done, I want to add a few more curls. So I'm taking this top layer of my hair. So I kind of already went through in the beginning of the video, but I just want to add just a few more curls. And this hairstyle will look best if you have layers. It's really hard to create this look if you don't have any layers because you don't have those cute short pieces coming on the top that kind of gives you that bob look. Okay, so I'm going to just curl a few more on this side and throw a little bit of product in it, and then I think we'll be good. And see, to give it more volume, I put my curling iron right at the base, and that's going to give me kind of that wave look I want and give you a little more body right there on top. And you're doing the same exact thing to the back as well. Just grab small sections and lift them, hold them up, and then just curl them, just like you're doing the front. And then you can kind of, with your mirror at home, you can kind of check and make sure you got all the pieces. I kind of like a few longer ones down in the front, but it's up to you. Okay. So I'm going to use a little bit of this Redken wool. It's just like a texture spray, but I really like it. It kind of almost makes your hair feel dirty because I just washed my hair today. But I just put a little bit of that in. Maybe add some hairspray. Okay, and you can kind of touch it up, pin it up a little bit more if it's not quite symmetrical, if you're one of those people that needs things perfectly symmetrical. I kind of like it unbalanced. I like a little bit longer over here, whatever you want to do, but just kind of have fun with it and play with it. Super easy, kind of gives you a fun, edgy new look for the holiday parties, or just kind of like, say you don't want to wash your hair and you're sick of just pulling it in a ponytail, this is a quick, fun, easy way. So another way, I'm going to show you one more way to create that faux bob look, is just with a basic ponytail, but you're going to pull pieces out, but then you'll still have a cute ponytail in the back. If you're doing a ponytail and you're not going to the gym, you're actually going out and about, I would recommend using the clear elastics. Nobody wants to see a big ugly black or brown elastic in your hair. It just looks cleaner, it looks cuter if you use just the clear elastics. So I'm just kind of going in and pulling this out. And I remember I had 3 in for the faux bob. Okay, So if you want to create that same look and just do like a cute ponytail, use that same clear elastic. And if you want, if you're a girl that likes a little more volume, go in through this back section and tease it just a little bit. I don't like to over tease. I feel like you can just use a little bit of product and not have to over tease your hair. So I'm just kind of loosely pulling in a ponytail, leaving my part. I've got my clear elastic, so no one's going to see my hair tie in the back. And then I'm just going to, this is another way to do the faux bob. So you're just going to go along and kind of pull pieces out through the top. Make sure you get some longer ones. If you want a little bit more volume, kind of pull it out where you need it. So, anyways, and then go through with your curling iron again. You can touch up a few of the pieces if they're too straight. This kind of gives you just like a messy ponytail, faux bob, whatever you want to call it, look. And I think that's cute. And you can just kind of, like I said, pull your hair back into ponytail if you want more volume. Kind of just go in and pull a few more of these pieces out, as you can see what I did on the side here. And voila. So there is 2 easy, fun holiday hairstyle tips, or not holiday. You could kind of do them on a daily basis if you want. Tune in next week. Like I said, I'm going to be doing 2 fun holiday hairstyles for the month of December each week in my videos. So thanks for watching and stay tuned. We'll see you guys later.